What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the MT Cast. I'm Rich Shadare.
And I'm Eugene Adjalo. What's up, people?
Let's go. Let's go. What are we talking about today, my guy?
Bro, like let's just quickly touch on obviously July 19 was Freedom Day. So we're all
Hmm.
free to go and socialize, have a good time. What are your thoughts on it? Chat to me, bro. Chat to me. What are you telling me? You excited? Living life?
I don't think much will change. I'll be honest with you. Like, I was coming back late on Sunday
Oh yeah,
and the streets were talking, bro.
bro.
Everyone was out. People out on the streets. I saw
Active.
bare younger, just they're ready, they're active, bro. They've been hungry
Active.
waiting for these clubs. I
Active.
couldn't give a shit. I can't feel that excitement. Maybe I'm aging out. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
Mm-hmm.
Grinch,
I
but
hear
I'm not
you. I hear
excited. I'm
you.
not
I
excited
hear
one bit.
you. I hear you. It's like, do you so now like I've got like two questions. This can go both ways, right?
Uh,
Do you think that it's because of obviously you ain't been to a nightclub or you ain't been like there for like a year and a bit that it's like, oh yeah, I can't be us? Or is it just like growing old, maturing?
it's tough, man, because I've always been like, yo, house parties way more live.
Yo,
Little barbecue, even a little drink up in the park. Do you know what I'm saying? Couple
100%.
beers, some food, whatever. Like that's always been more live to me. So for me, I'm just like, it's hard to get excited about clubs reopening. Let's really break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're doing us a favor by opening these clubs. What is the markup on alcohol?
Bro, I was gonna say, right? I've just got this one memory in my head. I'm so sorry. It was in Soprano concert, right? And it was like,
What, me and you?
oh, I'm not sure. It might
Was
have
that
been.
there?
And yeah,
Okay.
and it was like, yeah, like four shots of vodka. And the brother tried to charge me 36 nugs. I was like, yo, my guy,
First of
you
all,
might hold it
you're
down.
a serial killer. Shots of vodka.
Yeah, for real, bro. For
Jeez.
real. No, because yo, you're trying to get lit. Get to the end destination as quickly as possible.
The brothers. You know the other thing?
Yeah.
For me, I never used to really go out on the weekend because like I
Oh
like
yeah.
to play ball on the weekend, work on a
Yeah.
little side
Mhm,
hustle, just
mhm,
chill with friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Like actually spend time doing things I like to do.
mhm.
But some of those weeknights, do you know what I'm saying? Like a little Thursday,
A little
you
media
know,
Thursday. What? What?
hit a little club, do you know what I'm saying? Bust a little two-step, you get out your system.
Yeah.
So maybe
Mhm.
because we're not commuting and I have no interest to going to the
True.
office. So
True.
maybe because of that,
Hmm.
I'm not really feeling the vibe of it. Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you on that. I hear you
The
on that.
other thing, the
Hmm.
other thing, I'm sorry, I'm just the positioning of this really pisses me off because all they do is talk about how we're not returning back, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. They make these outlandish statements off their own backs,
Yo.
right? And then as soon as we're going through a situation right now, such as the Delta variant, and God knows how many other variants are out
Brother,
there
you
or
know,
are
you know that
coming.
Avengers scene where what's it? Doctor Strange does the thing like that, and then all the gates open. Bro, you might as well put like Alpha, Beta,
Bro,
Charlie,
that was him looking at all the
Delta.
variants coming in the future, bro. If man
It's
said was just
coming
like, oh
through.
shit.
You know, fucked.
Yeah, and then like they what they do is they drip it. They'll start with like the FT. Do you know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
they work their way down to Daily Mail. Uh
yeah.
um they've had conversations, and if things get out of hand, we might have to return back into a lockdown, or there's been this many cases, or this, or we're tied with Brazil. Like all these stats,
Bro.
LeBron James stats, I call them. And I love LeBron. No disrespect to Bronny, but some of the stats are crazy, bro. Like you don't need a stat for every little thing.
How many 12-year-olds have sneezed with COVID on the street? You're just there like my guy, like number crunching. You man bored.
Oh my god. I mean, but I do feel for a lot of small businesses,
Oh no,
a lot of
100%. Those
people,
ones are
that's
the
their
hard.
little, that's their either their
Yeah,
main job, their side hustle, you get a
100%.
little bit of money on the side, working at clubs, bars, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I understand by that capacity being low means they're not making money.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is dressing it up like it's a favor to us.
It's not. It's not.
Like
It's like
it's just not.
I'm with all, as I think you've obviously mentioned this earlier, but I think from my perspective, I think tastes have changed. So obviously, in the past year and a half or however long it's been, let's not lie, people have had house parties. People have realized house parties are cool as hell because
But
you can
yeah,
rock up.
what you
Hey,
doing at house party?
I hey, what
Snitching
do you
on
mean by that?
yourself.
What do you mean snitching? Like, bro, look, I just look at Instagram stories, bro. I just look at Instagram stories. I don't get
Explore
influenced.
page.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtags, man. So
Expertly curated explore
curate,
page.
just I'm living vicariously through people, man. That's what's up.
Nah, bro. We're
Um,
living through you. We're living through you.
I chief liar out here, man. Chief liar. But then you can just turn up with like, I don't know, like a bottle of wine. And everyone's just like, yeah, yeah, cool, cool, dude. Oh, what, you're hungry? Put some food in the oven.
Do you know what I
What
mean?
if
Grab
you're
a young
hungry?
pizza.
Exactly. If you're hungry in a club, what can you do?
Leave, which is what I do.
It's a bit of a sticky situation. It's just there's just that different dynamic to house party. We can have a conversation. Like, okay, cool, two-stepping and whatever, bust that, whatever. But like, I ain't the one who's like gonna cut shapes that I'm sweating. You know, like, nah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And also, the man them are just going to be propping up the wall.
Prop up on the
Why are
wall,
we
like,
pretending like we're excited?
oh, yo, she's buff, innit?
Yeah,
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 calm.
yeah, yeah. Might chat to that dude.
Yeah,
Go chat to her then.
yeah. Go chat to her, my guy. Stop standing and watching like a CCTV, just there, like,
Just head.
just like.
This, you know, might take us on to kind of like the main thing we wanted to talk about today.
100%. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And that club vibe, that club environment is another avenue where people do this. But I just wanted to talk about the watches, the pocket watches.
Times, man. God damn.
Now,
no.
I saw a couple quickly. So
Yeah.
I saw a couple things over the last few weeks.
Oh yeah.
One of them were people not happy with Drake.
Okay.
You know, taking that girl out on a date and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some people say it's not a big enough flex. Some people say it's not a flex.
It's not big enough.
It's none of your business, is what I say. It's none of your business.
It's none your business.
But it's true. Like, I don't know why people
Yeah.
are obsessed with pocket watching. And it goes across so many different things.
Okay.
Right? Whether you're in a club, do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and the other guys are watching to see what bottles you're popping, and girls, you know, to see what this guy's about. And then you got guys who are completely spending out of their limits.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right? Not living within their means.
Yeah.
So that they can flex.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yo, I think that's extremely valid. I think for me, like, say for example, you see a brother whose paycheck, I'm just gonna throw random brother under the bus. His paycheck's five bills, what do you call it, a month. All right.
What?
That's what he gets in. Okay.
We're not pocket shaming.
Yeah, look, that's his. All right. So say for example, he goes, okay,
man in
cool.
Cobalt.
Huh? No, nah. Nah, far from it, right? Say for example, he gets his money, right? And the first thing he buys is like a £300 like Gucci belt. All right. I'm like, my guy, in my head, I completely respect it. Like, say for example, if these men are like spending whatever they want to do with their money, spend it, right? But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to see some people are doing dumb shit with their money. All right. So understand there's different brackets, but at the same time, I don't really care, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, for me, I don't even get annoyed with how people spend their money. If you want to throw your money away, live you know, above your means, whatever, be in debt, finance everything on credit card, cool.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is people saying that, that person's not doing enough. They've got it. Another situation, the baby.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
These two
yeah.
young kids tried to finesse him out of $200, right? I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the people saying, "Come on, man, you got it. You can
No,
afford that."
I think that's terrible. All right,
How
because
dare you?
I think I heard his reasoning for it. Because like if the kid came up and they were being legit and they were being true, and obviously they were sticking to the graft, it was like, I'll buy the whole thing. All right, buy the whole thing. Here you go, right? But then if anyone's trying to like cheat him or like just like trying to charge because okay, cool, it's the baby, all right, then they'll just like, nah, I'm only gonna get one. Hold it down, you man. Take care. All right. But then why should somebody come from another and go, oh yeah, you can pay for it. So why doesn't he like take that money and then I don't know, pay that commenter's, I don't know, tuition or some shit. All right.
But
Like,
people really say that. People
bro,
really say
like,
that. I remember a few years ago, I think it was
mhm,
Kendrick.
yeah,
I think it was Kendrick. He bought his sister a car. It was a modest car, like a Honda or something like that.
yeah.
People saying that he's cheapskate. He should have got this. He should have got that. I'm
Bro,
like,
like,
why are your hands in my pocket, bro?
oh, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I want someone to make that make sense. All right. He bought his sister a whip. What did you buy your sister?
Do you see what I'm saying? It's simple as that. But people have such an opinion about how others choose to save or spend their money. Like, when did
Is
being frugal not stop being cool? Like, when did actually having money and
oh yeah.
actually having security
Mm-hmm.
become lame?
Okay, now
And you
okay,
have to just show it all
okay.
the time.
So
Like, when did that
so
happen?
so so this is my perspective, right? Say for example, if I've got like 10 bands in my bank account, all right. Okay, cool. That's there. But then you won't see it if I step out and I put my trash in the bin and I'm just there in like some dusty flip-flops and like my shorts don't even fit or whatever. People go, oh, that man's that guy's broke. He doesn't have money, all right? I think it's perception. All right. People want to be perceived as rich. Ironically enough, being perceived as rich means you have to spend money to look rich, which overall reduces your richness.
I
You
don't
see what I'm
understand.
saying?
It's like you're working backwards.
It's thank you. You're working backwards. You're
And
legitimately
like,
working backwards.
yeah, and I don't hate on people who
Mhm,
want to show their money. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want the ice down rolly. Do you know what
mhm,
I'm saying?
mhm.
You want the Balenciagas, cool.
Yeah.
But you're not there to tell people, oh, like, come on, you should get that. You should get that. Like, oh, that's a broke boy. Oh, why are you flying economy? Why
I
are you
hear you.
not in first class?
The thing is, all
Like,
right.
you know how much first class costs?
Oh,
If you fly regularly, why would you fly first class unless you were able to have it as a business expense or
yeah.
be able to accumulate the points to where the point where like you're flying business class essentially for
It's
free?
you're not
Then it makes
stressing about it. I think one of the things I remember hearing was if you can afford it twice, no, only buy it if you can afford it twice. Okay,
hmm.
then that kind of puts into perspective, at least for the people who are just doing this to impress other people, right? To them to actually just kind of like take a step back and look at it from that perspective. All these other like super top 1%, top 3%, whatever, they can obviously business class, they can do whatever the hell
Hmm.
they want. All right. If they want, they can order ice cream for everyone in the plane. All right.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter. That's their choice. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That is their
yeah.
choice and how they want to use it. All right. Another thing that we also seem to be forgetting is money is majority of the time generated through a user's or a person's time. Okay. So it's the equivalent of saying of telling somebody how to spend their time.
That's the other thing.
Do you see what I'm
You
saying?
shouldn't
You
be doing that.
shouldn't be doing that.
Why are you doing that?
You
Why are
should
you doing that course?
like
Oh, that's a
like
waste of time. You know them, man. Oh, that's a waste of time.
stop
That's the
me with
first.
that.
That's my favorite thing to hear an ignorant person say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a waste of time.
Waste of time. Yo, for real, like that kind of stuff just jars me to no extent because let me tell you something, right? okay, cool. Let's say I had a massive change of heart and I wanted to study medicine. Okay.
Mm.
So,
Dr. Euge
yo, Dr. Hughes, kind of nice ring to
performing
it.
open heart surgery.
I'm like, just like, come like Zorro blood, just like, all right. But then, like, imagine if I wanted to do that, right? And it's a 6 year degree, right?
Mm.
But if you go, raw, that's 6 years, that's long, bro. Bro, let me tell you something about time. The beautiful thing about time, in 6 years' time, will be in 6 years' time. Whatever happens will happen in that time frame. You can either work on something in that time frame and then have an end result by that by
Yeah.
the end of like the years, or you can go, oh, I'll just keep on changing my goals. I'll just keep on changing that, keep on changing this, and then you find yourself with nowhere to go.
And that's the thing. Like, if you did, let's say you came to me and was like, "Yeah, I want to study medicine." My first question wouldn't be like, "That's a waste of time," or "Don't do that," or "That's gonna take you 6 years." My first question would be, "Oh, why?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Why? What's your motivation behind that?"
That's I think that's brilliant. All right, because then you can differentiate the mindset. All right, because you're saying why, other people will be saying, oh nah, big man, you should study engineering because like you can get into this in like 3 years, you'll be earning this in like in this that and time frame. And you're like, bro, like I said I wanted to do this. Like
These are people that haven't done that.
this is it. This is also it. This is also it. This is also it.
Yeah, man. Maybe it's social media. Maybe it's just our era. Maybe they were doing it before. Maybe in our parents' generation and stuff, like the flex was
yeah.
always it. But it just seems like it's getting out of hand, man.
It's not.
And I understand that because of social media and it's inspirational to see stuff on the gram
Agreed.
and be
Agreed.
like, you know what, I want to aspire to that. But that's what you should be saying. All right, you know what, I like that yard. I'll aspire. Now you got a bunch of Instagram people like, oh, I wouldn't decorate my house like that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Cribs is coming back. MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
It's coming
Yeah.
back. Classic
Yeah.
shit. I used to love that show because
It's
it
like,
made me feel like some of the stuff was attainable. Do you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like, oh, maybe
100%.
at some point I could get that.
100%. You used to see all of these like celebrities with like different drawers, all Air Forces or some shit. Another pair, another drawer, just
You
like
watch.
different kit collection. You just like, whoa, cold,
You
amazing.
watch. When it comes back, you watch. It's gonna be haters. It's gonna be pure haters, bro. Why are your walls like that? Why is that dirty? Look, people are gonna be taking screenshots of the tiny little things in the corner and be like, he didn't wash his glasses.
Didn't wash the glasses.
That mug was there from the last episode. Fuck off.
No, but okay. Do you know the thing is, right? On the one hand, I can see the meme potential.
Oh yeah, the memes would be great.
Oh, the memes would be
great.
The memes would be classic. Could you imagine?
But the memers aren't the haters.
The memers aren't the haters.
They're not the haters. They just there for jokes. They feed off that quick laugh, like, and I love it. Like, I'm there cracking up.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you had like a drill rapper, right, do MTV Cribs, right, and he pulled out a drill and it was all black Air Forces, my God, that would break the internet. It would break the internet.
That would be sick. Imagine. Bare creased. Like I ran a man down.
Yeah, I ran a man down
with these. Yeah, I remember that.
This boy's Black Air Forces Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, man. It really. I mean, I'm curious to see. I can't wait for Cribs to come back, just so I can be right.
Yeah.
Just so I can be right. Bunch of haters, man.
So I can
bunch
be
of pocket watching haters.
Just to watch the haters. Yo, nah, for real. Like I completely hate it because, like, say for example, right? Say like you go, yo, business is booming, all right, and then someone just like eavesdrop in here conversation. Oh, yeah, business is booming. You know what you should do with your money, big man? I think you should do this, bro. Before you even heard business was booming, why didn't you say it? Why did you have to say it afterwards? Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Mm-hmm. I'm like, for me, it's just what's that saying? Like, what, charity begins at home. Yo, just make sure your shit's in order, man. And more time, I'll be honest, like making your shit in order is more than enough to keep you occupied.
Yeah. But
It's
people,
more than
do you know
enough
what it is? And as we're talking, I'm starting to
yeah.
understand maybe this is what it is. A lot of people are not happy with their situation. They're not happy with their lives. So the best thing
Yeah,
for them to do is to look around and find faults with everyone else.
I hear you.
And so
I
that
hear
way there's no way for them to take any kind of accountability.
you.
But it's sad, bro, because you're just in a cycle of just basically ignoring your issues
So
and
it's
then looking out to the world and looking at how other people are winning. For the most part, they're winning these people that you're hating on.
bro, like
That's a waste of energy.
waste of thank you. Bro, look, let me say this, right? I love the fact that you said accountability because for me, that to me is one of the big things that you have to live by. Like say, for example, all decisions, whatever, take just take account for it, bro. Oh, what you woke up late today? Cool, big man. Do you know the reason why you woke up late? It's because you ate whatever and you went to bed at that time. Cool. You didn't have a good night's sleep. Brilliant. Be accountable for it. Don't dwell on past mistakes. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
what have you got to think about in your future? Jarring. Don't do it. All right. I'm like the understanding of like making sure your shit's in order and then understanding that yo actually I could be a lot better if I just did A B and C as opposed to going oh why wasn't I born with rich parents, man? Why didn't I have all these cool opportunities, man? Like why didn't I do like why didn't this one like yo man, you just pick your head up and you just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Like it's not that hard, is it? Or
My simple advice to
yeah.
anyone, if you ever catch yourself being a fucking hater, yeah, looking at someone's pockets, worrying about how someone else spends their money, just calculate your net worth, right?
Oh, for
Calculate
real.
the assets that you own, the cash that you have on deck, and your debt, right? And really calculate how much you're worth. Not how much you get paid per year, not your salary,
How
your net
much
worth.
accumulated?
What assets do you own? What do you own? What's
Yeah,
yours?
agreed.
And focus
Agreed.
on that.
100%. Agreed. 100%. 100%. It's just that it's that little bit of accountability where you look in the mirror and you go, I'm probably not doing the best I should be doing. And then you can go fix yourself and work on that. And funnily enough, the more time you spend working on yourself, the less time you have to go and look at what Tom, Barry, Pete, Tolu, and my fucking guy Quadro are doing in their own time.
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
See what I'm saying? So like, yeah, for real. Just
Focus on your shit, man. Focus on
focus
your
on
shit.
focus on your own shit. And those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Because at the
Yeah.
same time, you're out here throwing that slander to somebody else, and somebody throws it straight back to you, and you can't hack it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Your mum needs
For,
milk and you can't afford it.
yo, for real, man. Your mom needs bread, and you ain't. There's like mold everywhere. Busy, but these times now you're on
You got something to
Instagram
say.
saying some shit about something. Nah, yo, my guy.
Yeah. And the sooner you know, do something, it's an exercise. This is a practical exercise, like counting up your net worth, figuring out how much. It's scary because a lot of people realize that you're in the minus. This happened to me a few years ago, where like I was like, net worth, net worth. I always hear people talking about net worth. I'm like, how much do I actually own? Right?
Hey, I
I
hear
did
you.
the calculation. I was like, oh shit, I'm in the red. I'm actually in the red. I thought I was doing good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I always had stuff. I was always going where I wanted. I ate where I wanted. I felt like there was money in the bank. I did the math and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually in the red, or I'm
You're
teetering.
just you're
I had to make
close.
a change, man.
I hear you.
And as soon when you start to do those things, like exercises like that, you start to look deeper and be like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe I am fucking up on a few of the other things. You
Look,
also realize
mhm.
that everyone has their own shit going on.
So this
You
I
could
think
disappear for 4 weeks
I love that.
and everyone's life is still carrying on.
Carrying on. It's still carry
Like
on. Right?
focus on yourself. Put your mask on, and not the COVID thing. Put your oxygen mask on first.
And then just
Even though wear your mask.
yeah. Nah, of course, of course,
Put
of course.
your oxygen mask on first.
before you
So
start
you
looking
can
at
feed others. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, take care of
exactly.
your own ship.
Yeah, for real. Like I just like that to me, it just makes so much sense because like say for example, like you said with the whole money situation. All right. Cool. Say for like, oh, I just realized I'll just drop in mad P on like taking people out and all of this red tail. And I was like, yo, like my money's not coming correct. Okay, cool. So now let's start and let's rewind the clock and you go, okay, cool. My money's not coming correct. Man's just yamming food out all the time, right? Cool. You start going right. Let me at least go to like the shops and that. Let me start like making a couple meals. Cool. You're leveling up there because now you're learning how to cook more and diversified meals. Cool. That's self-improvement stage one. All right. You're not even thinking like, okay, cool. The second part is obviously you're saving money. Okay. Three, you're more organized because now you're like, right, okay, cool. So I'm gonna get a coffee tomorrow. Okay, no, actually, no, scratch that. I've got the reusable mug thing. All right, I'll make my own coffee at home. That means I need to wake up 5 minutes, make sure I can make the coffee at home, then take it with that little mug before I actually go in and step into Costa. Rate. Now you see you're becoming more organized. You're segmenting your day. You're making sure that everything is planned, prim and proper moving forward. Whoa, before you know it, cool, you've saved the money, but now you've got a nearly impeccable day routine and you stick to it. And what's
Mhm.
it? What's is it serotonin? Like the hormones you get from sticking and achieving goals that you set in a routine,
Yeah, dopamine.
it's unparalleled. Because I remember hearing this like video on this Marine Corps commander, and this guy was like, just make your bed the first thing in the day.
Hmm.
Make your bed the first thing in the day.
That's some real
All right?
shit.
For real, make your bed first thing in the day. Then after that, you go, cool, I've completed my first goal. All right. Then you might even be in a little bit of a tidy mood. You see a couple of things, pick up, pop it to the side. All right. You just do these tiny bits on a daily basis. The habits become ingrained. Those kind of things, and then your mental state as well becomes better. You don't
A
have
lot.
time to be doing like watching other people and going rah 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 because now you
Imagine waking up first thing in the morning
yeah.
and worry about what next man's doing. Imagine waking up, open. A lot of people do wake up, grab your phone, open the gram.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah. Nah.
just
What
hating.
kind of what kind of existence is that, man? What kind of
This how it
existence? Is
goes,
that?
man. This how it
Wake up,
goes.
first thing, Graham. Start hating. Start you start your day with a full glass of haterade.
Oh my god. And
Oh, shit.
this is something that really gets to me because I'm just like, focus on
Mm.
yourself, man. It's not
Okay,
selfish.
Joe. This is that's real. What do you think has been like your worst instance of witnessing somebody pocket watching you, or just in general pocket watching that you probably could have experienced, just in general?
I mean, okay. And then after this, we gotta wrap up.
Yeah. Cool.
After this, we gotta wrap up. But since I went contracting, this is
Yeah.
something I hear a lot. Contracting freelance, same. It's something I hear a lot.
And
They'll come to
come.
me for an extension, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing the guy will say, mostly
Oh,
guys do this. Cool,
serious.
mate. You must
Yeah.
be making a mint. And the first thing you gotta hit him with, hey man, but it's not as stable as like a permanent situation. Like everything's got its pros and cons. But in my head,
uh,
I'm like, you could be doing this too. Like,
why'd you get? Why'd you
and then they want
get?
to try and spin it, be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Like, I could never do it because you know what I mean. Like, imagine you're out of work, or imagine this, or imagine that. And I'm just like, yeah, man, that's
That
how it
is
goes.
your fear. That is your fear and nothing to do with me.
Like I never understood that. Like you have decided to shrink your mindset,
Exactly.
but you have animosity towards me
He's
because you
he's trying.
believe I'm getting paid a premium.
But
Whereas
the
my
thing
thing
is like,
is you're underpaid. That's
so
my thing.
So then, this has always been my point. Obviously, there's like loads of like prehistoric knowledge and like the media landscape and whatnot. But like the idea is, it's not a closed opportunity that only rich can do. All right, there are multiple avenues for this hater in question to
Yeah.
pursue this path. But it's the it's the called the scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
All right, where you think that there isn't enough opportunities. It
Everyone
could
to
be
eat.
related to work, anything, women, you name it. All right, and then that kind of just like it gives you limiting beliefs and it prevents you from trying to reach and like
Yeah.
grasp for what you believe you're worth.
I
So now
don't even
he's
engage.
hating.
I don't hate rate. We need to bring that shit back. I don't engage. I don't
Now,
engage with those people.
but even the question is, how can you engage? Like, yeah, I'm making big dollar. Can buy your mama a
Yeah,
house.
what do you want me to say?
It's like,
Like, no, I'm struggling over here, B.
like, yo, man,
Oh no, no, yeah, we eating good. Like,
yeah, we ain't good. Oh, it reminds me of
then I gotta
that.
be some bullshit fake combo, hey man, swings and roundabouts. Like, what? Just saying apples and oranges.
Dum dum de day. Like, yo, man, I'm trying to get that. Or like, you say the same shit like all the time. Just, I'm
Yeah,
trying to get that bread, B.
sad.
Trying to get that bread, B. So like, what can be said?
You
Uh,
know, I
yeah,
know it felt like a quick one, but we've hit the mark.
yeah, we hit them up.
I just want to say, man, like for me,
Mm-hmm.
I, I don't really like the saying "stay in your lane." I don't really like that, but I will say mind your own business.
Mind
And,
your own.
and that doesn't mean don't look at others for inspiration and motivation, but it just means what it means is that you are a business, mind that shit. Do you know what I mean? Don't be looking to your left to right, hating on people.
Agreed.
First thing,
Mm-hmm.
calculate how much you're worth, right? And then calculate how much you would like to be worth, and then go towards that.
Yeah, I think as obviously just gonna chime in on it. Make sure your house is in order.
Yeah,
Make sure your house is in order.
yeah,
Make
yeah,
sure
okay.
you're comfortable and your whole mental is nice so you can proceed and do the things you want to do. Then you'll understand your self value. And then
100%,
when people treat you like shit, you won't have it. And then you start to focus on the bigger and better things.
100.
But yeah,
I fully
Rich,
agree with that.
do the honors, brother.
And we out, man. That's been another episode 5 of the MT Cast. Thank you guys so much. My bro, where can they find you?
We appreciate. Eugene Adjalo, huge underscore EUG3, Instagram. Holla at your boy.
That's
Rich.
it. Rich underscore Shadare. The MT Cast on all socials. Yeah,
Social.
stay with us, bro. We out here. Episode 5, a lot more to come. We're still enjoying this. Don't be a
Sure.
hater.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Sip
We
some of
out.
that bubble tea. No
Huh?
hater. Bubble tea, no haterade.
Yeah, 100%. We out. We out.
Peace.